I sell 13 different copies of the Silmarillion by J.R. Tolkien and many other Tolkien books. And I have not actually read the Silmarillion until now. I'm finally delving into Tolkien's most intimidating book. And hopefully you can join me as I go chapter by chapter through it. We start with the music of the Ainulindalë, I believe that's how it's pronounced. And it's basically Middle-earth's creation myth. So first up we have Eru, or Iluvatar, who creates the Ainur, who are like the holy ones who are created just out of his own thought. And he invites them to make music with him. And the whole of reality is sort of constructed out of this music. But there is one, Melkor, who wishes his own melody to be dominant within the threads of the melody. And he creates this discordant, proud music within it, but it's out of tune. But Iluvatar does not erase the music, he sort of weaves a harmony against it, and it's this sort of musical battle that sort of creates this element of discord within reality, which will have effects going forwards through the ages. Creation myths through music is really something that I want to look into more, and it's pretty fascinating that Tolkien does that. There's obviously a lot of parallels with the Christian myth, and he was a devout Christian himself. But there's a lot of Gnostic elements in there as well, and there's lots of stuff that I want to get to at a later date once I've earned my position. So then Iluvatar reveals that he has been making elves and men who are creatures that were unknown to the Ainur, and everyone basically loves them, apart from Melkor, who envies them. But in a way, the way they're sort of positioned in the hierarchy being, they are sort of equal to the Ainur and the Valar, which is interesting, because they are created straight from Iluvatar. Some of the Ainur decide to enter into this world that has been created, and these are known as the Valar. And in doing so, they become bound to that world till it ends, and they are able to take on bodies of that world, but they choose them as raiments. And interestingly, specifically their gender is mentioned as something that they decide to wear as if it's clothing. So Melkor descends into the earth as well, and he doesn't help the Valar as they build everything. He disrupts everything and is constantly sort of warring with them. And despite that, they manage to build the reality of Middle-earth. But because they're doing it despite him, there's this element of discord throughout the whole thing. It should be perfect, but it's not. There's this fracture in it. And with that, the Ainulindalë is finished, and we go on to the Valaquenta next time.